guys. Now what is super duper here is the 3-car garage. So there's actually just rare that we have any 3-car garages period around here, but they're definitely in high demand. So it's a nice selling feature for sure. Similar to the last property, same builder. So we have a really good builder, great rapport. The houses age well. Also, we're city sewer, water, your natural gas, of course, Puget Sound, electric. There are trails not far from here. There's trails that go back behind. Of course, behind this house is a community park and playground. Frankly, I really don't think it gets as much use as you might think. This is just a great walking neighborhood because you have, actually it's a fairly decent sized neighborhood, but you have sidewalks on both sides of the street. And there is street parking allowed here, which is great if you do some entertaining. So quite a few benefits just there. 3-car garage, also 3 parking spaces in the driveway. So if you have entertaining, you've got that extra parking. And then very pretty garden space in front. And if it's something you don't have the skill set for, I do have a really good yard guy who I think is extremely reasonable. Here we have, I think there's power down below, but also there's power up above. So if you want to do a camera or holiday lighting, same as the last house, we have the plywood sheathing. You've got this nice covered front entryway. So here's your power down below. And then also the power up above. I just really, really love that feature. Okay, shoes. Similar to the last place, we're going to enter onto, I believe this is a wood laminate. I think they both are. Nice drop zone in the entryway and no power on this side, but I also see a lot of people do their drop zone right there just because the hallways are really nice and wide. It certainly allows for that. And then that main floor bedroom. This carpet looks like it's never been used. It's in really, really perfect shape. And I am pretty certain this is the original carpet. And this room has the actual ensuite. So it's a big giant room, like you could put a king size bed in here, but it is not the primary. So if you ever had the occasion where you needed a family member to live with you, it's fantastic. But walk-in closet. And then it has this Jack and Jill situation. So the hallway door on the other side, dinner guests. This door is nice for your, long stay family members. Or don't tell anybody about it if you don't want family members to come. Just kidding. Okay, the paint scheme is definitely in the grays. So here's that bathroom from the other side. And you know what? They did not put in the 3/4 bath here because that was an option. So this is just a half bath. So if you had a long-term guest, we do not have a shower for them. It's very interesting. Interesting decision. Another drop zone. And this one is really deep. So what's nice about that is it could be a very useful space. Although I would say most people, I find, make it kind of a decorative space. I had a client that this was their kids' reading nook, and they put a really comfortable, cozy sitting area there. All right, drop zone here is off of the garage. And then this was called the whole family management center. I think when the builder built this, the idea was it was a great place to work from. And they've made it into almost a butler's pantry or like a wine pantry. So that's kind of cool the way they've done it. When you bought this house, it did not come with counters or drawers or anything. So I think they did this after the fact. So it's a pretty cool space, including that they put a little chandelier in here. Okay, garage on one side. Okay, cool sports car. They're definitely wine people. Overhead storage there. And then just lots of storage. Tankless water heater, same as the last house. I don't think the electric car charging was a thing back when these were being built. Now they're almost automatic in every home. So I don't see an electric car charging. That said, the panels generally have extra space, so if it's something you want to add, it's not impossible. And then I'm just going to say these homeowners definitely are not as meticulous as the last homeowner. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything terrible, but there's definitely a clear difference in tidiness. Looks like they had a dog that liked to chew, so got some chewed up stuff. Coat closet there. Love how the stair system works with those transom windows. It's got just a cozy feel to it. So huge living space. You know, you can really push towards the fireplace. Their artwork is pretty amazing. Cool art in both places. These were definitely aftermarket. This is not something that the builder did, but I really like the idea of that, the little built-ins. And then, of course, it have the Smurf tube. Gas fireplace doesn't have the logs. It has the little glass pieces. Again, popular kitchen color scheme. They definitely put in the overhead lights. They don't have the extra ceiling fan electrical package like the last house. That's a wallpaper and a giant dining set. So they did some really cool things with their cabinetry. Both cases we have quartz there, and then really nice patio space. So you cannot see the park at all. So mostly hardscaped in the back. So not a lot of lawn mowing here. Actually almost no lawn mowing, which is great because you got the community taking care of the lawn behind you. So you want the kids to go kick a soccer ball, they can go out that way. And electric out here. Yeah, it's really lovely. I mean, I love this floor plan a lot. Like, it's really, really lovely. So gas cooktop. I think this is the Whirlpool. Oh, it's KitchenAid. So they did the whole KitchenAid package. KitchenAid. So same type of pieces, but KitchenAid. Regular stainless steel sink. And then their pantry. Again, this would have been them doing something aftermarket, I believe, because it's different cabinet style and similar quartz, but not identical. So you could shelve the heck out of this. I can see on the walls where the builder's original pantry shelving. This is really cool, but I'd probably want shelves to make it more of a pantry. The island is incredible. Let me do this while I have it out. Here, Erin.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Okay, let's go upstairs. Again, this was upgraded. This was not the builder's regular carpet, but this is definitely in a little bit, definitely, I would say it's getting close to wanting to be replaced. I'm not smelling any bad odors or anything of that nature. It's just that this is pretty worn in the high traffic area. Paint's generally in good shape. Maybe a couple little touch-ups needed. The loft is not as large, but it's quite a nice loft. We had artists at both houses. Yeah. Okay, I love this bedroom. So this is just a full-size bed, but easily a queen could fit here. And standard wardrobe closet. I'm going to just say more little heavier used. Paint touch-up definitely needed. Flooring, the laundry room is vinyl. Utility, big folding area, but no deep sink. And I don't think it's plumbed. I think if it was plumbed, you put the sink in. Hallway bath is, this looks like real tile. And I'm going to say they did that after the fact. Looks like a marble. Double vanity with quartz. Also, I think they framed in the mirror. I think that was the lighting, is the builder's lighting. Tub shower combo here. Fiberglass insert. I don't know why, but this floor feels like it's heated. And it may be that, because I'm not seeing a thermostat for that. So it may be that we have a run of the furnace vent line underneath this floor, because this feels like a heated floor in here. So we saw the one giant bedroom downstairs. So that's the first guest room up, second guest room up. Really nice size guest rooms. It's a twin bed, but this would easily fit a king. I mean, this is a really nice size room. This room looks very gently used, so I don't know if they've ever even had anybody staying in here. And then we'll have the primary. Now, so here's the, a little bit of the bummer. So the primary looks at the playground. So if it were me, I'd be tempted to get those shades that do the up-down shades. They have Roman curtains here, but we saw that type of shade in the last house where you can draw it up from the bottom. That way you can expose the nice light that would come in without having to see the playground. And there's kids out there today. I think our kids are on spring break this week, but frankly, I just don't think it gets a whole lot of use. King size bed, a lot of people use that as their headboard wall, but you can see very easily there's tons of territory in this room. And then one of the features that people love about this house is that it's the dual closets. So I'd like to say hers and hers. I think the last house had that also. Yes, we had a hers and hers. Or his and hers if you're going to be generous. And, not overly appointed. The last house had the better built-ins. The primary has tile floor, deep soaking tub, lots of territory there, walk-in shower. Again, I think they must have framed out those, the mirror. And then a privacy door on the commode.